This commercial seems innocent at first, a child quietly blowing their nose, seemingly a gentle scene.
Tonight, it's going to be a fine day tomorrow.
Kleenex.
But legends say that if you watch this commercial at exactly midnight, something strange happens. Viewers claim that at midnight, the video begins to glitch, images flicker, shadows shift unnaturally, and some even say ghostly faces appear for just a split second before vanishing. Skeptics argue it's nothing more than a technical glitch or the power of suggestion, but countless people swear they experienced this supernatural phenomenon. This gave birth to the urban legend of the haunted Kleenex commercial, a haunting advertisement that reveals its secrets only when the clock strikes 12. In reality, this infamous ad first aired in Japan in the mid-1980s. It featured actress Keiko Matsuzaka, kneeling beside a small child dressed in traditional Oni makeup, while the haunting track, "It's a Fine Day," played in the background. But soon after its debut, whispers began. Stories claimed the song changed at midnight, morphing from a serene voice to a distorted growl. Others swore that hidden faces and strange shapes emerged only for those brave enough to watch alone, after dark. Darker tales emerged, that the actress went insane, the child actor died mysteriously, and crew members met untimely fates. Whether anyone truly believed it didn't matter, the rumors were so persistent that the commercial was eventually pulled from the air, adding fuel to its cursed reputation. Until this day, the haunted Kleenex commercial remains one of Japan's most enduring pieces of creepy advertising folklore. Welcome to the Glim. Unlike most haunted commercials that rely on jump scares or overt curses, the HITOGATA commercial is a different breed of unsettling, a fragment of lost media shrouded in mystery, ambiguity, and subtle dread. HITOGATA, meaning human shape or doll in Japanese, surfaced decades ago as a brief, minimalist ad, with strange visuals and no clear product or message. Its imagery was abstract, flickering silhouettes, muted colors, and a hauntingly empty atmosphere that made viewers uneasy. The commercial disappeared almost as quickly as it appeared, pulled from broadcast for unknown reasons. Some speculate it was too avant-garde for its time, others whispered darker reasons, reports of viewers experiencing nausea, headaches, or even hallucinations while watching. Because no official archives hold this ad, it became lost media, with only fragments and grainy copies floating in obscure corners of the internet. This scarcity fueled speculation and conspiracy. Was it a deliberate psychological experiment? A failed artistic attempt? Or did it hide subliminal messages meant to disturb or manipulate the viewer? In recent years, internet forums and YouTube channels dedicated to lost media and urban legends rediscovered HITOGATA. The mystery ignited a wave of fascination, with viewers sharing accounts of unease, nightmares, and strange sensations triggered by the footage. The clip's ambiguity meant each viewer's imagination filled the gaps. Some swore they saw ghostly faces lurking in shadows, others felt the commercial watched them back. Despite the commercial's obscurity, its impact is undeniable, a haunting piece of advertising that continues to inspire dread and debate among those who dare to seek it out. At first glance, this Japanese public service announcement seems almost ordinary, a serene scene with two figures, one adult and a kid, sitting on the beach. If you're not paying close attention, at first you might not even realize they aren't people at all. Around the middle of the video, the adult starts falling apart, and it becomes clear that they are delicate sand sculptures, carefully crafted and poised silently against the tide. But something about this peaceful scene unsettled viewers. There were whispers, rumors of strange feelings, an unexplainable chill when watching it late at night. Some claimed to see flickers in the background, shadows shifting oddly, shapes barely visible beyond the frame. Theories began to spread online that this commercial was cursed, or that it captured more than just a warning about climate change. Yet when you look closely, many of these oddities can be explained: the play of light on water, the low resolution of the footage, even just imagination filling in the blanks. Yet, there's one detail no one can easily explain. If you look closely at the top right corner of the waves, a dark figure appears, a silhouette resembling a person, reaching out as if struggling for help. A dark, human-shaped silhouette, still at first, then slowly raising an arm. And before anyone can fully process what they're seeing, it disappears beneath the water. Was it a trick of light? A distant surfer caught in the tide? Or did this commercial accidentally capture a real-life tragedy, a drowning, frozen in time? The ad was quietly pulled from circulation soon after these rumors spread. No official explanation was ever given. But the image lingers, haunting viewers who have seen it, leaving them wondering what really lies beneath the surface. Once you notice that shadow in the waves, you can't unsee it. And suddenly, what began as a simple environmental message becomes something much darker. If you have seen more of my videos, you might be aware of this story already, but it is such a crazy story, that I could not leave it out of this video. At first glance, this Hong Kong commercial seems perfectly ordinary, 6 children playing together in a sunlit courtyard. Their laughter is carefree, their smiles genuine. It's a scene full of innocence and joy. When the director shot this commercial, he invited 6 kids to participate, 2 girls and 4 boys. After shooting the video, the director went to his office and checked out the footage, and what he saw on the tapes was mind-blowing. The tape showed a 7th figure, a ghost girl. The director of the commercial swears that only 6 children were present during filming. The 7th child was never seen, never cast, never accounted for. The footage was reviewed multiple times before release, and finally they decided to debut the commercial. And once it aired, viewers began to talk, and stories began to spread. Some said the 7th child moved on its own, flickering, disappearing, sometimes even turning to stare directly at the camera. Others claimed that watching the ad alone at night would cause the figure to grow clearer, more distinct, as if trying to reach out from beyond the screen. The rumors grew so intense, the commercial was quickly pulled from television. Some say the decision was made out of fear, others believe it was out of respect for the spirit caught on film. In Hong Kong urban legend, the 7th child became more than just a shadow on a screen. It became a ghost story, a haunting reminder that sometimes, the things we don't see are the things that haunt us the most. Once you notice the 7th child, the whole commercial feels different, no longer a cheerful scene, but a glimpse into something far more unsettling. At first glance, this 1988 television commercial for Bear brand milk looks like a warm, nostalgic family gathering, a cozy scene of children and adults sharing laughter, dancing, and drinking milk. But lurking beneath this wholesome moment is a chilling urban legend that has haunted Filipino viewers for decades. The story begins when a Facebook user resurfaced the commercial online, igniting whispers about a mysterious extra girl who appears only in the final shots. The ad's narrative unfolds through the memories of an old man, who shows a photo of his younger self to his granddaughter. As the camera zooms out, something strange catches the eye. Beside the granddaughter sits another young girl, a figure no one recalls being part of the shoot. Viewers notice that this silent girl suddenly vanishes by the end of the commercial, leaving an eerie feeling that something isn't quite right. Rumors quickly spread. The girl was reportedly never seen during filming, and the studio supposedly discovered a 2nd child listed on payroll whose family claimed no memory of her. Her name was said to be Sheena Dolorosa, a real girl, yet a ghostly enigma wrapped in mystery. As the legend grew, some claimed the commercial was cursed, with the girl's presence hinting at something supernatural or sinister behind the scenes. But not everyone bought into the ghost story. The alleged director of the commercial, June Urbano, also known as Mr. Shully, reportedly dismissed the legend outright as just that, an urban myth. He explained that the extra child simply didn't finish filming because her parents pulled her out due to school attendance concerns. Out of respect for her participation, the director kept her brief scenes in the final cut. Yet, the rumors were too strong to ignore. One Facebook user shared research from Reddit, where a former crew member confirmed the story about the child's early departure. Interestingly, Nestle Philippines allegedly pulled the commercial from airing, fearing that the swirling rumors might hurt sales or tarnish the brand's image. The official explanation may have put the ghost story to rest, but the unsettling image of that mysterious girl lingers in the minds of many. Was she just a forgotten extra, or was it something else? Like many haunted commercials, the line between fact and fiction blurs, and the silent presence of the unknown still haunts those who dare to watch closely.
So before we move on to the last segment of the video, I have one request. I've been working on this channel for a bit more than 2 years now, and it's always a question on if a video goes well or not. Sometimes I feel like I've made the best video, but then the result shows differently. And I'm sure this has many reasons, but one of the reasons is lack of positive engagement. So if you could maybe help me out by commenting, liking, or subscribing, that would help out the channel so much. Thank you so much, and now let's continue to the last segment.
Throughout Asia, darkness is often wrapped in superstitions and ghost stories, the kind that make people wary after sunset. This clever Thai commercial plays on those fears, but with a twist. It features some of Thailand's most famous ghosts, but here's the catch, they're all shown in broad daylight. By shining light on these legendary spirits, the ad sends a simple but powerful message: these ghosts aren't so scary when the light is on. It's a smart, playful way to advertise a light bulb, showing that sometimes, the best way to keep the monsters at bay is just to turn the lights on. A perfect reminder that a little light can go a long way in chasing away the darkness, and the fear that comes with it. If you want more creepy, interesting folklore and ghost stories, please, check out my channel. Also, I want to thank our members and subscribers for supporting the channel. See you next time.